Welcome back. As the Air India pilot strike enters its 6th day, at least 22 flights have been cancelled, 20 of them from Delhi and 2 from Mumbai. There are now reports that the government is considering cancelling international flights till the crisis blows over. Today, the Civil Aviation Minister Ajit Singh made another appeal to the pilots, saying that the management was ready to look into their pending demands once they resume work. The Air India management has sacked a total of 71 pilots till now.
Dharmadhikari report we have received, we are looking into it. Right now in the process of finding out what the impact of that would be on different group of employees. Not only pilot as a whole, highly paid pilots, co-pilots, how this report is going to impact their pay and all that. So whenever that is there, when we implement it, of course we'll talk to all the union representatives of all sides, and that cannot be done in isolation anyway, because you have to consult the other side also. So that is the third one. Fourth is flying first class. If for that reason they have gone on a strike, is that the reason? Is that what they want to discuss before withdrawing the strike? So I'm willing to, what I'm saying is that all these things have already known, there's no issue to discuss. What's there to discuss? So withdraw the strike. I'll go even that far that after that, even any issue you have beyond these four, I'm willing to discuss that.
Moving back to politics, a very upset Yediyurappa is currently showering praise on Congress President Sonia Gandhi. Upset that his party dropped their support after a Supreme Court order of a CBI inquiry against him, Karnataka's former Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa is now determined to make his voice heard. While Yediyurappa loyalists have given him letters of resignation from their positions as MLAs, he himself says he has not decided his next course of action.
Our MLAs, as per legislature party meeting, he has become Chief Minister 9 months back. From last 9 months, no legislature party meeting has been held. Naturally, for the political development, they wanted to discuss with Chief Minister. That is his duty to call for the legislature party meeting and discuss in detail and convince the ministers and also MLAs. For that reason, they have decided to resign for the ministership. About 9 ministers they have given resignation letter, 1 or 2 they will give today. And a few MLAs also they wanted to quit the party. They also given the resignation letter to me, the fact also.
Sonia Gandhi, Congress president, whatever mistakes from their leaders they did, he will inquire and he will give strength to them and give protection to them. Then only the law will take its own place. But whereas in our political parties, even whether you have done mistake or not, they will blame our own leaders. They will see that some type of punishment they will be happy. This is the difference between Sonia Gandhi and other political party leaders. That's what I told you.
In another new development, the anti-corruption crusader Anna Hazare has urged Army Chief General Vijay Kumar Singh to join hands in the national mass movement against corruption. Hazare and the members of his anti-graft campaign under the banner of India Against Corruption have been at loggerheads with India's Congress-led UPA government on the issue of corruption for over a year now. Lauding Singh's integrity and personal honesty, Hazare's close aide and former police official turned activist Kiran Bedi disclosed that the Gandhian crusader had indeed reached out to Singh seeking his support in the campaign against corruption.
Parameters of probity.
अभी वो तो न्यायालय ने जो दिया उसको मैं नहीं बोल सकता.
Anna ji's invite to General V.K. Singh on his retirement to join the anti-corruption movement is most timely and most appropriate. After retirement, General V.K. Singh seems to be fighting corruption within the army while in service in his own way, with his own challenges. After retirement, he's a free citizen. He can openly fight for an honest India after retirement. He can connect the entire ex-serviceman community in this anti-corruption movement.
Protests over Ambedkar's derogatory cartoon intensified across the nation today, with activists demanding resignation of Federal Education Minister Kapil Sibal on the row. Recently, the parliament witnessed uproar over a cartoon allegedly depicting Ambedkar in a bad taste published in NCERT textbooks. The issue has triggered intense uproar against the government and has given enough political ammunition to National Opposition Party BJP to take on its principal rival, the Congress. Following the uproar in the parliament, a red-faced Indian government immediately went into damage control mode. An embattled Sybil tendered an apology and expressed regret over the issue. India's Finance Minister Pranab Mukherjee too attempted to douse the flames of public fury, but in vain. Meanwhile, another heated protest was also held in Ahmedabad, where several lower caste activists staged a mock funeral procession with an effigy of Sybil. The activists later burned the effigy in the display of anger. We'll move to a short break now. Stay with us.